What was that? Can you hear me now? If I'm talking like this, I want to see how loud the music is compared to my voice, because I don't want it to be too loud. If I'm talking like this, I want to see talking like this. It's gonna repeat forever now. It's gonna repeat forever now. It gets worse and worse over time. It's gonna repeat forever now. Oh god. It gets worse and worse over time. It's gonna repeat forever now. Oh god. It gets worse and worse over time. Repeat forever now. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I'm not repeating that over and over again now. Alright. Today, we're working on some progress. More progress on the, what do you call it? The little thing we call lake over here. More progress on this. It's not gonna be too interesting. I'm gonna fix the shoreline and I'm gonna replace that with grass or maybe sand. I don't know. Once I'm done with figuring this out and then figuring out what I want to do for the gradient, then I'll figure out what I want to do with the shoreline. Because currently it's just grass. It's a little boring. The AMC app literally wow. There's really only one seat available in this movie. That's crazy. Sent my dad a picture because he said the movie tonight was at 7:30 and the only one available tonight is at 7. So I'm like, I don't want him to mistaken that and then realize, oh crap, we're late. Because usually we show up 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late anyways. So, okay. Yeah, so I built this thing. I haven't shown this off yet. Basically what this is you fill up the shulker box and it plops it right into here. So like we have that one already, we have this one. Basically how it works is it takes the power from the shulker box and the power from this lectern. This lectern is on a power 12, so there's a power 12 coming out of this comparator, which powers this. And then this has a power of 1, but then when this goes to 12, it's even to this power. But if it goes to 13, then this updates, which causes an update in the redstone here and the observer and whatnot, and that pushes a piston and dispenses a new one somehow. Don't understand how that works. Oh, because of this. That's right. But yeah. So, but funnily enough, oh, I know why it does that now. I was like, I don't know why when I flip this page, it updates the hello, welcome in, Harel, Verdi. Verdi. Let's just call it. How you doing, Verdi? Verdi, yeah. I was like, I don't know how to say the first part of your name. It's not as easy. But yeah, welcome in. I'm just showing off my little redstone machine that I came up with. This is little shulker boxes, of course. No, it pushes the shulker when it's full. There's a hopper under here, which then puts the shulker box into the hopper, which puts it into the barrel. Originally I had it coming out this way. I'm like, that's annoying, having to come all the way around here just to get the shulker boxes. Let's just put it right here. I'll just flip the hopper around and it worked. No, it's pretty easy to build. So, but we are going to be working on this today. I already dug about 2 layers down. This is one of the layers, and then this is the second layer, and this is the third layer that I'm currently working on. But I don't know why I'm continuing to do that one when I haven't even done this one yet. So I'm probably gonna do this one first today. Welcome in, Wally. How you doing? I do want to stop swimming. There we go. I'm gonna start digging. I did install a mod called configurable despawn timers. So basically it's set to 1200 or 12,000 ticks, which is equal to 10 minutes. The base game despawn time is 5 minutes, so it basically just gives me double the amount of time to pick up the blocks, which is good because I don't want to have to go up every 5 minutes to pick up the blocks from the surface, so this just gives me double the time. But yeah, it lets me focus more on digging and then picking up the blocks. Yes, welcome in. Bro, just stop. I'm stopping. Why are we stopping? Find a real job? I have a real job, my gosh. In fact, I have like a few thousand saved up, my god. Not to flex or anything, but to prove that I have a real job. I bought my car with my own money. I said, thank you. I have a real job. What do you gotta find a real job because you're just in here scrolling. Find a real job, man. Quit coming into chats and saying to get a job when you're the one who's scrolling on YouTube all day. You find a job and a life. Boom. Take it back. Not cool, but yeah. How you doing today, Vishnu? Said I, what can mean? Don't be mean. I mean, when they tell me to get a real job, I'll be real to them. Nah. It's not supposed to be mean, it's just supposed to be like a joke, because it's funny how ironic it is sometimes. It's like, oh, get a real job. And you're scrolling on YouTube. I mean, my day's off. I have a day off today. So, that's why I'm streaming. I haven't streamed in a while, so it was like, I have the time today. You know what? Let me do it. And I'm getting harassed first thing. Nah. I think it's funny. It's funny. It's all jokes usually too. It's not like anything serious. And if it is serious, don't be serious, man. Like, life's too... You have to be serious in most situations in real life, but I think you gotta have a fun life and not be too serious all the time. Be serious when you need to be, like, when you're working and whatnot. But, like, when you're out and about having fun with friends, don't be serious. You got make sure you're doing things legally, but you don't have to be too serious. Like, enjoy your life. So to stop, where are you from, actually? I don't know if I want to say now. I'm from Earth. Hello, fellow alien. Or, hello, alien. Maybe from Earth. Who knows? There's something up. Interesting. I was looking at the AMC app for stuff. For a movie we're going to see tonight. And the app's being all weird. Yeah. All the places all dirt. Yo, Father Dre, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. How has learning the gaming development cycle going? Have you been grinding hard? Hardly grinding? It's like working hard but hardly working. Try to say that at work sometimes, it's funny. They're like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm working hard, not hardly working. as I'm like standing around. And when it's slow, it's like you can only clean the same thing 3 or 4 times. But yeah, as I'm talking about working, I've been working pretty much all week. I worked Sunday. I had off Monday, I believe. No, I think I had work on. Well, actually, hold on. I had off on Saturday, worked on Sunday. I think worked on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And today's Thursday, so I've worked like 4 days in a row. I'm like, I deserve this break. I am from India. Nice. Funnily enough, a lot of my viewers are from India. I don't know why. Not like it's a bad thing, but I don't know why my channel early in the development of my my channel, I like somehow got like a little bit of a suggestion to like the people from India. I got like a little suggestion from them. India loves Minecraft. Honestly, fair. Everyone loves Minecraft. That's why. But it's like I just like have a group of people from India that just have migrated to my account. I'm like, that's fun, because I feel like a lot of people have like a lot of UK viewers, a lot of Europe viewers, but not a lot of. I mean, maybe there's a lot of Indian viewers. I don't know. I don't know. I like the diversity. The diversity's kind of nice. Oh, because it's like not just the same basic people. Like I feel like if it's just a bunch of India loves Minecraft. Yeah. Welcome in, Zell. It's been good. Got a week off for summer, so no school until Monday. I've been relaxing since I'm finally done moving. You moved from Canada, California. Damn, gas prices that bad, eh? I'm just joking, but I'm Christian. Oh, interesting. The street food and stuff. Yeah, I just eat that every day, and I smell like poop. That is such a stereotypical. That is so stereotypical. That is so bad. I doubt that's how it is. You are definitely not like that, I swear. That is so stereotypical for a lot of people that think of Indians in that way. That is not how it is. I mean, I've seen living conditions in India in some places, and it's not great. But there's some places that aren't like that. Not all of India is bad. Like, I think overall it's a very densely populated community or country, so it's, I don't know. I have a few friends that are Indian, and they're pretty nice people. Be in Arizona now? Oh god, the dryness. Hey, Arizona's nice though. That's nice. You got some you also got some nice wild parks there. Wildlife preserves and stuff, so hell yeah. Hopefully the kids are gonna be fine with that though. I mean, obviously they probably are, but I know moving when still in school is a little rough, so I wish them the best. I moved when I moved to a different school in the same school district, so it really wasn't the same. But my brother moved me and my brother moved out with my dad. We moved to a different school district, so he's doing the same thing this year, so it's not easy. So I hope they find some friends and stuff. I bet they will. If they're like anything like their father, they're nice. They're gonna find friends and people to hang out with. Good people, hopefully. Where are you from, actually? Just answer. I'm from United States. I like your attitude. Yeah. I mean, there's always a stereotype when it comes to any race, whether it's white, black, Indian, Italian, German, whatnot. Like, there's always a stereotype. Like, for Americans, everyone thinks we eat burgers and fries and pizza, and that's it. That's all we eat. Which, I guess some people, yes. But not everyone. There's some people that eat healthy things. I love, what is it called? Stir fry. Stir fry is good. That's more, I don't even know what ethnicity? What culture that is, not ethnicity. Come on. There we go. It's like a little bit of a puzzle game there. God damn it. Just answer my 3 questions. Just answer my 3 questions. Hey, have you watched Brand New Day? I just watched it today and it's massive hit here. Hey! I'm actually going to see it tonight. Which is going to be fun. So I'm excited to see it. Everyone dies at the end, right? I'm just joking. No. I'm excited to see it tonight. So, because I watched the last 3 in theaters too. What was it? The last one was the one where everyone forgot Peter Parker. That's like with all 3 Peter Parkers as well. Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, and Andrew Garfield. That was a good one. No one dies. Good. I'm glad no one dies. No Way Home, yeah, that was a good one. Far From Home, I think, was the title of one of them. I can't remember the 3rd title, the one where all 3 Spider-Mans are. I can't remember what that title was. For the life of me. It was like 2022 when it came out, I think. It's been a few years. Honestly, I feel like we could make the... Because I have a custom despawn timer thing, so that way I can increase the despawn timer for certain items and whatnot. But like the base is like all items and then like player dropped items. There's another one, I can't remember, but I'm tempted to make player drop items like really short, so that way I can just go like this, boom, boom, and then after like 30 seconds they despawn. But what if I throw something important out? Then I'm gonna have to like dig through a pile and then everything despawns. It was No Way Home? Was that? Oh, maybe it was. Oh yeah, because it was Far From Home, Homecoming. Was it Homecoming? Yeah, Spider-Man Homecoming. I think that was right. I think that's right. That was the first one, right? Yeah, Far From Home or No Way Home would make sense because of the fact that brother literally got like forgotten and he has no way home now. I mean, Spider-Man's not forgotten, but Peter Parker is. Makes it interesting. Which is nice, because then they forget his identity. Because back in Far From Home, when... I mean, this movie's been out for years, so it's not really spoilers anymore, but when Mysterio reveals that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, everyone knew that now. But now that they don't know who Peter Parker is, his identity is now a secret again. Mostly because of the fact he basically is an unknown person now. He's never been heard of before. Which also is very interesting, because then, like, who is this person that's never existed before that is now Spider-Man? Is he from another universe? Is he... what? It's interesting. Kerala? What? Yeah, what is your opinion about Kerala? How do you? I am the legal age. I'm 18. I will not tell you my address. I will not tell you my social security number. I will not tell you my email, my password, my... what else? Phone number. None of that. I'll be very vague when it comes to this type of stuff. Obviously, safety. Online cybersecurity, you know? That's for anyone. Which state? I am from Kerala. What's Kerala? I've never heard of Kerala, to be honest. Um, what can I do from Kerala? I don't know. I don't even know what Kerala is. It's like, what can you do with a fork without knowing what a fork is? What's a fork? What are you gonna do with a fork? I don't know what a fork is. At work, people, we always run out of forks at my job. But it's really not good because when people have to eat salads, it's a little hard to eat a salad with a fork. Or without a fork. With only a spoon or a knife, it's a little challenging. Is that a place in India? Like a town, city, what is it? It's not like a state of India, I guess, maybe. It's not like it's a U.S. state, but it kind of is, because, like, United States of America is a country, and then you have the sections, which are states. So I guess, in some way, other countries, including India, are technically broken up like that. They have their own little sections. So I guess that would kind of be states, which I didn't think about until now. Interesting. Okay. What's up, bro? Welcome in, Goku. I got Goku my stream, guys. Heck yeah. What is this music? I just pull up a random copyright-free music playlist, and this is what's playing. Come on. There we go. That's a smart way of doing it. Just going. Maybe not, because I'm going to miss a bunch of items. You need to turn up your mic. Oh, my mic is as loud as it can get. And I've never had any issues with it. No one's ever said anything since I fixed it last time. I know my music's not loud, because I just checked. If I literally go to my phone right now. That's funny. A video from... When was this released? This was a long time ago. Oh my god. This video just got knocked with copyright. Well, not copyright, but like use of audio that's not allowed in some ways. It just got knocked for that. You watch Dragon Ball? Not really, no, but not really, unfortunately, but I do want to get into some animes because anime is nice. I'm going to check my audio. My audio sounds pretty good right now, right? Oh, see, my audio is fine. My gosh. I just listened to it. You just need to turn your phone up. Maybe. Or computer or TV or whatever. Funnily enough, I actually have a pretty big audience from TVs. It's strange. I didn't think that would be the case, but I think it's computers, or maybe it's the phones and computers and then TVs is the ranking of my viewers, which is funny. And I think that's kind of cool. I was not expecting to have a decently sized... Dude, I can't hear shit. What? I literally just played my phone and I can't hear my voice perfectly fine. And I was even talking quieter than this. I think we just gotta turn up your audio, man. Or lady, I don't know. I feel like when you say you need to turn up your audio, man, it sounds less mean than you need to turn up your audio, lady. That sounds so much more mean when you say lady like that. Turn up your audio, lady. I think that's just used in a worse way in some ways, that word. Because I turned my music down. If I turn on my stream again, I'm going to have pretty fine audio. Turn on my stream again. I'm going to have pretty fine. Yeah, like I can hear myself really, really loudly. In fact, it probably came through the stream. Turn my music down a little bit. But I'll even turn on my microphone a little bit. It really doesn't need to be though, but or maybe if you're like wearing, can I join? Unfortunately, it's only a single player world, but I might do a server in the future. So I did one back in like January-ish, and it didn't do too well because of hackers and whatnot, but I'm gonna get a strict, if I see you hacking at all, you're just instantly banned, pretty much. There's no, that was my nice time when I was being nice to people who were hacking. I'm like, I'll give you a second chance, but this time it'll be like, nope, instant ban. Instant IP ban, actually. IP ban you, so that way you can't join on another device or a different account. I mean, you can use a VPN, obviously, but how's my audio sound, Nightmare? Hello, Nightmare. And Calvin, how does my audio sound? Because someone was saying, Goku was saying that they can't hear anything. Welcome in, my usual me. That's a fun name. It's not like a boring name, I feel like it's a more interesting name. There's a zombie. But yeah. Oh my god, look at the salmon. Holy crap, that's a big salmon. Those should drop you like 2 salmon each. Ah. Zombie, come here. Die. Oh, he just turned into a drowned. Sweet. Oh, he dropped a copper too, that's funny. That zombie didn't transfer, or transform? Convert? I guess the convert is the right word. If he didn't convert, he went to drop that copper. Cool. Okay, well. My cousin is playing Undertale and Asgore is... Asgore's absolutely murdering him, oh god. I haven't played Undertale, but I've seen a little bit of it. So, I have it. I should play it on stream sometime. I've heard it's really, really good, so. I really should play it if I have it. How is this looking? A lot of progress has to be made still, but it's looking better. Lapis, nice. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Heck yeah. I feel like I've heard that the story carries the game. The lore carries the game, obviously, but I feel like there's a lot of games. Any story type game that's kind of like that. I feel like, well, I mean, Red Dead's kind of like that. Red Dead, I feel like, is very carried on the lore aspect and less on the actual gameplay. Because I've heard the gameplay is very, very boring. Because it's basically just a very repetitive game. You go on a chase, and then you go and do a duel, and then you go on a chase, and you go on a duel. It's like very repetitive, I've heard, so that's why I haven't played Red Dead yet. I'm just gonna bring it down like this, because I'm gonna dig this out again. Okay, I'll get more of the items. Come back here. The hell? I have to get the items from over here first. I want to get these ones first, that way they don't despawn. I mean, I have 10 minutes to get them now because of the mod that I have, but it's still worth not risking. Not worth the risk. Excuse me. Go sleep and eat. So what are you making right now? So right now I have like a little village next to my shrine for my god in this world called Billy. His name's Billy. He basically is a chicken that I threw an egg up in the sky and he hatched, and then like he was like our god in our main area, which is over that way, I believe. And he started filling up my base with chickens. There was probably 100 in there, which are actually all in here now. And actually, there's a lot of eggs. I should allow those to despawn quicker. But no, so I made this shrine to like do as a peace offering to make sure he doesn't spread chickens around my base anymore. And so far it's worked for the most part, but there was like 1 or 2 chickens over there, so I was like, maybe not. But no, I built the shrine. I'm like, you know what? We need like a little village. It's not the greatest. I have a lot to work on still. I want to put another house there now. That's what I decided to do. I was going to decide to do like trees there, but that would cover that tree, so I'm going to do like another house there. I have that house there, which I found an image that wasn't Minecraft. It was like a completely different, it was like a render from Blender. And I decided to recreate it in Minecraft. So I'm going to build some more houses up like there and up there. I'm going to build some other stuff. I'm going to build like a giant dock here. So currently I'm working on a lake, which is where the dock is going to be. It's not very realistic because the closest ocean is over here. But I might actually increase the size of this and bring this all around so it actually works as a way to the ocean. So you can kind of have an actual path to the ocean. If that makes any sense. So there's an actual way of getting in and out. But no, that's what I'm working on right now. Just the lake, redoing the ocean, lake bed and whatnot. Which is taking some time, but I feel like all good things take time. This is a smart way of doing it. Makes it go by a lot quicker. I have like infinite rockets, so that should be fine. Do you know any glitches to get the heavy core? I'm playing on this server that only allows 2. I want both for power. Not that I know. That's more of a lifesteal type of question. I don't really watch lifesteal, or I'm not the biggest fan of lifesteal either, so, or like stuff like that. I will look at, what I would do is look at anything that has the same, or like that has anything to do with stuff like that. We're trying to get like duplicates of whatnot, of a certain item and whatnot, and try to figure out, like, I don't know. Come on. Maybe I should do 11. Where'd that one choker box go? There's 2 empty ones now. I don't know where that one went. I don't know. That's fine. They like disappear. They like get voided. I don't even see them anywhere down here. I feel like one just got like deleted and yoinked. I don't know where it would be. It's not here. It's not in the blocks. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm maybe gonna come back later. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for stopping by, of course. You're the goat. My diabetic Lightning McQueen. What? What? You're strange. Very, very strange. But how you doing today? Yeah. I lowered the power so that way I don't have to like try to swap things around to make things work. Ooh, is that the copper? It is. I don't need that. Okay, well that's that. I'll probably clean up the edges. I'm probably gonna clean up the edges when I replace the ground with all dirt and whatnot. So right now I just want like a rough kind of cutout of, oh my god, that looks terrible. You get like a little bit of a lip there and then all of a sudden it's just gone, then it's back. It's like, ugh. But I'm gonna continue tearing this out because I'm probably gonna bring it to like one block, maybe this layer, or maybe 1 or 2 blocks below. The fish are huge. They're like massive, jeez. No, I'm gonna bring it down to like this layer, throughout the middle, but yeah, well, nothing's gonna get done when we're just standing around, so let's get to work. I gotta fix my tools soon. I mean, right now they're fine, but in like maybe a few minutes, I'm gonna have to go and get them replaced, or fixed, I should say. Well, it's funny because I only have 1 pair of tools for each of these, except for maybe my fortune pickaxe, but probably should make another shovel as well. But my tools, I feel like if I only had my diamond tools still, they probably would break a lot quicker. Because I think they have like an extra few hundred durability when you upgrade them from diamond to netherite, so it's worth it. I mean, it may not seem worth it because you're like, oh, you gotta go netherite mining, or you gotta get the template, then you gotta smelt it, get gold, and do all that stuff. So you're like, oh, well, if I'm not gonna die in fire or whatnot, or lava, then I really don't need to get netherite because I don't need to prevent it from getting burned and whatnot. But it's still good overall because of the fact that you have more durability. So for a while, I didn't change my tools to netherite because I thought it was just a big, big pain in the butt. But now it's worth it. It's worth it overall because you don't have to replace them as much when you're doing big projects like this. You don't have to mend them as much. The only thing that is nice about having diamond tools is if you're doing a playthrough where you're not using mending, then you can repair them a lot easier than if you were to have netherite and you have to use like netherite ingots to repair it. That just sounds like torture. So, in that case, I wouldn't even use netherite ingots. I would just make another diamond pickaxe, turn it to netherite, and then combine them, and then just do it that way instead of using like 3 netherite ingots. So, and if you have a villager that gives you like diamond tools, and you really don't have to worry about the diamonds then. I mean, but that's the same thing with if you were to just use the diamond tools. You don't need to actually get diamonds to repair them. You can literally just get a villager to give you the trade to get the diamond tools from them. They don't have to do any mining to get the tools to repair your tools, so there's a lot of pluses to diamond tools, but also there's a lot of pluses to netherite. I am sinking. I don't know, this game is very good with giving you options, I feel like. It's like netherite's not needed for anything. If you want to insta-mine stuff, I think you have to have netherite maybe. But I don't know, I think you can also just do a diamond pickaxe, maxed out diamond pickaxe. I think that would also work too. But, oh my gosh. I wish there was a way you could turn off swimming. You could like sprint, but you didn't have to swim. That's really annoying. Cool. No, but this is a decent sized project that I'm going to be working on for a little bit, but I don't know. Funny story yesterday. I was at the register yesterday, and there's a few older people that were getting alcohol, and I'm like, unfortunately our policy is we have to ID everyone, no matter the age, even if it's like multiple older people, like in their 70s with gray hair, white hair, whatnot. Just have to ID them, unfortunately. And then they're like, "What? Why do I need to? Get?" They're like, "Why do I need to give an ID? As you can see, I'm ancient." I'm like, first of all, I didn't say this in like this way, but I'm like, well, unfortunately, it's a policy. But also, I'm not sure if you are 21. You look pretty young. Um, and they started laughing. I'm like, yeah, old men, or young men and young ladies. I don't know. I could be tricked right now. It could be like makeup, you know. And they all started laughing. I'm like, have a good one, young men and young ladies. Um, I'm just like, it's funny. I like to be funny. I like to make people laugh. And if it makes their night, that's worth it. And it's not too much to be a little bit extra nice and whatnot. Make a annoying situation into a nice, fun situation. So no, I get it. Getting your ID out, or if you didn't bring it, it's a whole process of either going to your car and getting it, or having to go back home to get it. It does suck, but if it's a sucky situation, I can make it a little bit better. I'll try to. Just the right thing to do. Plus, if you are funny and nice to them, they'll remember that and they'll come back. Which I don't even care about them coming back to buy stuff. I think they just came in to talk and and stop by, be like, hey, how you doing? Get to know them a little bit. That's worth it. I feel like I don't do it to drive more profit towards the company because the company is already rich enough. But I just do it to, I don't know, build relationships with the regulars and provide them with entertainment while they're buying their stuff. Because I would rather, for me, I would rather go to a customer or go to a place that has employees that are funny and kind and whatnot than some place that is full of miserable, like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, that'll be this much money. Yeah. And then someone who's like, hey, how you doing today? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. You don't look 20, or you look pretty close to 21. I got a card, yeah. Yeah. 1957, what? You look really young. Which actually was someone who had a 57, or no, it was a 70-something ID. I'm like, what? He was like, I don't remember how old he was, but 57, that's like 70 years old. I'm like, oh my gosh. You look young, sir. They did. He actually looked really young. Like, whoa. Some people are just really lucky with their genetics. Some people look like really, really young for their age, which has got to be like the best thing ever. But I mean, my friend from work, she is 23, but she looks like the youngest. She looks as young as me. She looks like she's like 18, 19. She could so pass as like an 18, 19-year-old. So I bet she gets carded a lot. Yeah, no, she probably does. She probably has to get carded a lot. And I think she said it herself. She thinks it's the Asian genes. I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I didn't want to say anything. I'm like, yeah, it's the Asian genes, because that just sounds terrible. Even though she said it to herself, but I don't know. She's just a young-looking woman, so that's how I think about it. Okay. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Ow. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. It's taking forever, but it's progress. Taking forever, but making progress. Slowly but surely. I want to collect all the blocks, that way I have the resources for other things. A lot of people just like let despawn. I'm just like, nah. I'd rather collect all the blocks. And then when I'm doing the next big project with stone, I don't want to have to go around and collect stone real quick while those people let the stuff despawn and they're like, oh, I'm out of stone, I need to get more stone, and they collect more stone. I'm like, if you just collected the stone when you're digging out this giant pit, then you would have had the stone, and you wouldn't have had to spend more time. You probably spend less time collecting it from the surface of the water, or like picking it up and putting it into a chest when you're digging out a pit, than if you were to have to go and mine it again, and then also pick it up. I feel like it just makes more sense to pick it up when you're mining. I mean, that's why I like to do what I do here. This is the first time I've done it, but it's really useful when you have like a shulker box loader. You can literally just set one of those up, and when your inventory gets full, just dump everything into it. And then it automatically gets rid of the shulker box and replaces it with a new one. And then you don't have to worry about shulker boxes everywhere and like chests everywhere. So I think it's a very smart thing to do, because then you don't have to worry about, why does it keep doing that? I'm not even pressing control. Pressing shift if anything. I'm like going like this. But no, yeah, it just makes sense to do like one of those little shulker box loaders, because it just makes it so much easier. I mean, you do have to go through the shulker boxes and sort out all the items. Unless you have a shulker box unloader, which I don't have. So. But no, if you don't have a shulker box loader, you will have a shulker monster somewhere. And which is fine if you want to deal with that, then you're all good. But I don't know, just having a bunch of garbage everywhere doesn't seem like a bunch of fun. Remove the original ecosystem. I'm sorry, fishies. What is this music? Not bad. I'm on Epidemic Sound, which is like a royalty-free music, so I can have background music without having to worry about, what's it called, without copyright issues. Which I was gonna try to find a playlist on Spotify for the same thing, but a lot of them had like copyright music in it. I'm like, don't put stream free or stream safe and like royalty free music into the title when you have obvious royalty music. Like, you had Bruno Mars in there, you had Aerosmith. I'm like, those songs will copyright you pretty much instantly. I don't know why they say it's copyright free. It's for people that don't have like monetization yet, but I guess I could do that since I don't have monetization yet, but I don't know. I'd rather not have to worry about anything like that. Any issues when it comes to monetization and whatnot, because if it prevents me from getting monetization in the future, that would suck. Plus, a lot of my streams already have lack of monetization, or won't be able to get money in the future because of the fact that there was copyright sounds or songs on it. So pickaxe is almost dead. Gotta be careful. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's pick up the blocks one. I still have the time. So, this place, I don't know how many songs this place has. That's a pretty good amount. On Dusty Duck. I'm pretty low into the playlist. I have plenty of time. Okay, let me just double check. Yeah, I'm 50 minutes in the stream. I'm already like maybe a third into the playlist, so I have plenty of time. It should be like a 3-hour stream until, or by the time the music ends. Which if it's a 3-hour stream, that's probably long enough. But yeah. I'm going to see Spider-Man Brand New Day tonight. In theaters, obviously. Gotta go see it in theaters. Can't go see it on streaming. That just is boring. There was another movie I was gonna go see with a friend, but unfortunately, I think the showings are stopping this week. So I'm hoping it's just the app being weird, because it's currently being weird still. But so I'm hoping they have some openings. I mean, this movie is probably gonna take a lot of the theaters. Brand New Day is probably gonna take a lot of the theaters of the movie I wanted to see with my friend, and she wanted to see with me. She's already seen it twice, but she was like, I was like, I kind of want to go see it. And she's like, yeah, I'll go with you. I'm like, heck yeah. But no, I don't know how the theaters are gonna do with that. I don't know if they're gonna have showings or whatnot. The movie's been out for like a month and a half, so if not longer. So it's like, maybe not. It's made a lot of money though, so. Well, I'm gonna go fix my tools quick. That's my new and improved mob farm. My mob farm is the same, it's just I haven't really tested it since I've changed the killing area. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, squeak. My mob farm, my awesome mob farm. Oh, it's still running. Did I forget I forgot to turn it off? Hope that doesn't ruin any of the, no, it doesn't ruin any of it. Good. I was worried some of the, water things would be off sync or whatnot, or broken. Guys, 83 health. Look how quick it is to start up. You just see it for a little bit. And mobs start pouring out. Really should put trapdoors or something. Also, if I have my tool out. Might not be the best XP wise, but it's really good farm overall. Because it also gives me gunpowder, it gives me whatever, like, gives me all the different resources that I need. So. I could go to an enderman farm and be quicker, but I don't know. Just getting a bunch of ender pearls is not as good as getting, you know, string, gunpowder, better eyes. Better eyes are good for potions. That's why I care about those. I mean, it's not too slow either. Still pretty fast farm. Oh, that's what it was. So there's 3 sections of the configurable despawn timer mod. You have items dropped like just from anything. You have items dropped from players, and you also have XP. Because XP does despawn after a little bit. So you can also customize that if you go into here and go customize a configurable despawn timer. Like, you probably can't see it, but it says global item despawn time and ticks, global experience or despawn time and ticks, and prevent despawn for player items. You can turn it on or off. Which that'd be good for when you die. Like, if you were to die, you can just turn that on, or you should probably turn it on before you die, so that way it actually works. But, because I don't think, I think if you die and then you turn it on, it probably won't work. Wow. That filled up quick. I think this farm takes a little bit to like start up. It'll get going, but also like warms up. It's weird, but a little guy. Look at all these people. They really should be getting launched. I wish you could do the whole portal breaking where you could like break the blocks, update suppress blocks. Yeah, I wish update suppression was still around. Because it makes these type of farms so much easier because you don't have to have them sit up there. They can literally just fall as soon as they go through the portal. Which was always a great thing. I wish there was a way you could do that without having to do update suppression though. But I would spend the time doing update suppression. I would love to learn it. It's one of those weird features, or was features. I want to plan this. I want to turn this all into creeper only one day. So I can just get infinite gunpowder. Alright, well I'm going to turn it off now. The way I turn it off, literally just go like this. Place the redstone there, and we're done. That turns the water things on, so that way nothing spawns when I leave. Now the way this works is they all just flow into the portal right there, and they get teleported into the nether over here. And then when they get teleported in here, they're up here. And I put these slabs here so spiders can't get out. There's a lot of spiders there. Wow. There's a witch in there. No, it's basically a prison. Also, other mobs can probably phase through if they were pushed a weird way or the chunks loaded a weird way. So, just safe to try it that way. So, and now they're all despawned, so unless they have items in their hand, which they probably do, because the spiders have been dying in here from the lava up above in the overworld side and or entity cramming and whatnot. Yeah, there's a few zombies here with string in their hand, but it's not too much of an issue. It's not gonna lag the whole world. But I think if we get a bunch of zombies and keep the chunk loaded that they're in, I think you can make a mob disabler or whatever, whatever you call it. Mob switch. So. Oh, I didn't realize the music actually shows the beats per minute. BPM. Very nice. I'm gonna make another 3 stacks of rockets. Quickly. I do have to get more food eventually, but I think it's fine for now. But my little rocket maker makes 3 stacks of rockets for you. So you're good for a little bit. Yeah. Progress is progress. We're making it slowly but surely. I just hate swimming. I wish you could just like sprint in the water without having to swim. It makes me like dig blocks below. I don't want to. This music ain't bad. Also, I gotta clean my car out. I had candy last night, a bag of sour candy, which was actually pretty good. It was like a vegan type, so and it was like a lot healthier than most candies. And the citric acid came out of the bag. I was driving and the bag was open, and it poured all my seat. It looked like I had drugs in my car. It was bad. I had a pile of it. I was like, My dad's like, do you think you're gonna be able to get up before 1:30 tomorrow and go golfing? I'm like, I might be able to. I don't know. No promises. Gosh, I like my sleep. I like my sleep a lot. But unfortunately, some days you just don't get as much sleep as you want. Unfortunately, that happens. I mean, I get 8 hours of sleep, but I'm still tired. That's why I'm like that. Whatever it is, where you sleep all the time, where you feel like you're tired all the time. Narcoleptic, is that what it's called? I think that's what I have. Narcolepsy. I'm tired all the time. I mean, I can be energetic. I can also be really, really tired. All the time. Wedgwood. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. Might be going golfing tomorrow. It'd be fun. I haven't gone golfing in like 2 years. So, actually I think I went once last year. I went to the driving range once this year. So, if we're going tomorrow, that already makes it better because I didn't go to the driving range last year. We just went out and golfed and it was not great. Performance-wise, obviously, it was a good time, but not performance-wise, it was terrible. For me, at least. My dad was fine. We played a lot like 2 or 3 years ago. And all of a sudden we just stopped, I think, last year. It was also a very busy year the past 2 years, especially during the summer, because my dad moved out of his place, moved down to here last year during the summer. And this summer, we moved out of my mom's house, so... Quit swimming! So it's been busy the past few years, especially during the summer, so... And with school and everything, now I'm done with school. I have a lot more free time. So... I mean, I'll be getting my full job. Should be getting my full-time job in February, so... Hopefully. I'm still going to be at my current job, especially on the weekends and whatnot. But during the week, probably not. Unless I get done at like 3 and maybe if I'm not tired. I'll maybe do like 1 week dedicated, 1 day in the middle of the week dedicated to Wawa. Yeah, I gotta do laundry today, I gotta do all the different things. Wow, this is looking a little bit strange because of the fact that I tore out everything. I'll keep going this way since... Oh, this side will be lower too. just gonna go that far. I'm not gonna go any farther. I don't want to tear out anything more than I have to. Or that I plan to right now, because I don't want to tear out too much and then have to replace it all. Okay. It's definitely gonna have to be changed around because, oh my gosh, I'm not even pressing the control button or double tapping W. Don't be making me swim. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do this for now. And I'll come back later and fix it whenever I'm actually building. Look at that. Bunch of blocks. It looks a lot better than what I did. So, I think that's going to be the progress I'm going to do on this for today. I'm probably going to go do something else quick. Next time I'll probably take this and bring it down. So it's actually matching the rest of this. And then I'm probably going to take care of this and this. And then after that, then I'll actually fully take this down. Because I don't know how I want this to flow. Because if it's already still a mess on the sides, trying to dig a channel down the middle would be weird to do first, because then you would take out the edges and it would look weird. So you want to do that middle bit last, that last channel. So I'm going to take all this edge stuff off. I took the main stuff off. This whole big section right here was a really bad one. So I'm going to probably take the rest of this off next stream. Same with covering this up, so that way it's like actually flowing right. And then the stream after that is probably going to be the actual channel down the middle. Possibly even finding some ingredients. So we'll take these guys out. I'm going to take these back to my other base to deposit. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look terrible yet. I think it's a work in progress, and it's working fine, I guess. But looking fine. Once we get the actual grading in and whatnot, and once we get all like the actual paneling in, it should be fine. Grab a few empty shulkers. I had 4 empties? I only had 3. Get stone out. Get stone in that one. Well, shoot. I'm just gonna take the extra stone from in here and put it into the shulker box. Just so I can compress it a little bit more than what it already is. Yeah. Boom, boom. Cool. And is that... These are all maxed? Yeah. Put all that back in there. Okay. Gotta sleep quick. Diabetic. I still don't understand what diabetic lightning McQueen means. That's still strange. Dirt. More dirt. More dirt. Sand, gravel. We'll get the sand and gravel out first. Gravel. Gravel. Dirt. Which I'm not confusing any with the granite. No, we're good. Boom. Not that. Probably not gonna get much granite from now on. Oh. Probably should put this guy up first. Actually, probably won't even need that shulker box. Probably just put it in as just straight dirt. Just so I have some easy to pick up instead of having to go through shulker boxes. Cool. And then sand, gravel. I have plenty of gravel from Buttering Farm, but it's good to have. I'm not gonna need those. And gravel, granite, diorite. Not gravel. And it's like granite, diorite. Nope. Cool. It's all these three. Yeah. That's good. Grass I could probably do with applying and putting into here. I don't know if I have any free grass. I do have a bunch. Actually, I probably should get another shulker box for this. Because it seems a little excessive. You have some space for it to breathe, for the other stuff to go in here. Five stacks. 1, 2. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Make sure they're all filled. They seem to be all filled. Good. Yeah, so clay we'll put away. Ores we'll have our own spot for. Prismarine we don't have a spot for, surprisingly. Clay I believe we do, and we do. Perfect. Actually I have a decent amount of clay. Bricks I do too, terracotta I do. Nice. Obsidian, I don't. What I actually do. Good amount. I also have this whole box of rockets. Forgot about. Well, let's just take these. Put them in the shulker box. Cool. That gets rid of all those items. And those guys are there. Okay. Let's head back to the other base. Because we deposited our loot. Okay. There was an image I saw the other day of like a really cool dystopian city that I was thinking about designing for the Split Cities series. I haven't done much with that recently just because I have been busy and whatnot. I want to focus on this and other games as well. Cuphead, for example. But I'll get back to that. I don't plan to not do that. I plan to do that. It just takes a little bit to kind of brainstorm what I want my city to be like and what I kind of dream of it as. So, we will... Oh! I probably should complete this. This is a little strange. I have dirt here, right? A stack. It's not enough. You in America, I'm in Arizona. 123. What? It's 123 in Arizona right now. There's no way that's how hot it is. It's 108. Jeez. Wow. 108 degrees? How do you live in that? You can't. Wow, 108 degrees. $105 in Arizona City. Jeez, it was. That's wild. Yeah, here's not that bad, which is nice. It's funny that a video from a while ago finally got a doesn't work in some territories due to copyright announcement thing. Dirt. I should have some over here. Okay, I might have some dirt in here. Oh, we do. We have a decent amount too. Cool. I don't know how I'm gonna do this area. To know I wanted to do like a little house on this corner, like a lighthouse almost. Like a more of a less of a typical lighthouse, more of like a house built with a lighthouse. If that makes any sense. And like do that right here, and then do like a road going this way, go to it, and like some houses maybe. But garage door. Oh, they're bringing the trash cans in. But no. So, but then like the dock's gonna be like here, or I don't know how it's gonna be like here maybe. So, or here and here. We'll figure it out eventually, but I don't know. This is. I haven't done much progress on the actual village, so maybe I'll do that next stream. Maybe I'll work on. Maybe each stream I'll do a little bit on the lake and then a lot on the actual city. I feel like that's the proper way to do it, because I feel like if the lake's taking multiple streams, it's kind of boring. So, actually, no, it's not kind of boring. It is boring. So, it's just like, I don't know, not very fun to watch. And our base kind of looks slow and unlived in for a while. I just want to get this done so I can kind of... The problem with this though is I don't know where it's going to be going to. I'm just going to guesstimate. The song gives me like really big surf vibes. I'm just modeling based on the rest of this cliff. Because I really don't have a way to tell how this is going to be. Oh. And I probably should put a torch down here. So I don't have to worry about mobs spawning down there. Because I feel like that will be an issue. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, we'll tweak everything around whenever I need to, you know. This will all have like a high wall to it. Not, well, not a high wall, but it'll have a wall to it. I can kind of already see this area. I'm kind of envisioning it. I do plan to put these trees up here as well. Maybe along this side too. I don't know if I would do anything here. So it'll probably just stay grass. Actually, let me work on that. This little area, quick. That's probably the last thing I do tonight, so, or today. If the movie's at 7:30, it probably won't get out until 10. Yeah, I might not be able to stream tonight. I am free tomorrow, so I might stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night at least. But yeah, let's work on this. Because I need to take the grass away from the backs of these. Which means I'm gonna have to bring this over. Which would be good. I just want to make sure this doesn't touch the stands. There we go. That looks a lot better. Now that the stands are being touched by the hill. Even this should be farther back. I guess this is going to be the one that just is close. Cause I don't want to tear it all out. Stone bits. Okay. Get 3 stacks of it, 4 stacks of that. We need more stone bricks, so maybe 2 more stacks. I can just convert that up top here. Boom. Okay. 48 should be enough. It'll be close. I'm gonna take this much, but I'm gonna probably need more. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You gotta remember, it's gonna be 1 block closer because of the fact that I have to build the wall still. So if you thought it was like pretty far from the stands and stuff, and there's gonna be like a lot of space back here, you have 1 less blocks of this. I'd be like, doing it that other way would have been weird. Guess I'll go with that. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this side up for whatever. Leave it up for a second opinion later. Or second thought, because I don't know if I want to do it like how I did it down here, where I just hit it straight, or if I want to do like a slope, like I did over here. So we can always test and build it and tear it down again, or whatever we need. Let's do that. And of course, on top we get slabs. It's like this all seems a little too tall. If you think about it, it's like, I mean, in some way it's not too tall, because like, oh, you don't want people jumping off, but compared to like over here, where it's gonna be like 1 block or half a block more than the actual ground level, when it's gonna be looking like this, it's like, oh, okay, it's just a decoration then, but there, over there, it's like an actual wall. I actually got enough. Surprised. I could bring this down with the terrain, but looks almost like a quarry. Welcome in, Pyro. How you doing? Pyro does she. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It looks better because you can actually see it. Like kind of it doesn't blend in as much to the background because now we have a gray, which takes your eyes off all the brown. The colors were helpful, very helpful, but especially when I had like all the spruce on the front, that made it really hard to see because it just blended in with the dirt and everything. So the gray kind of breaks that up. It kind of separates it from everything else. It kind of keeps it enclosed to its own thing. I wish I had a spot where I could basically do this again. Put it like right here. I could. I could like kind of probably squeeze a path in there. I could try it. Like right here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a path here. My friend and I are probably gonna start playing Power World together. My friend Average Allen from when we played Arc Raiders together. We might start playing some Power World. I got it today, and I also got another game today. It looks like it's like very Terraria-y, but it's also very Pokemon-y. Like it's the old, not old, but the Pokemon games were like it was like a not a top down, but it was like an angle, so you could like see the door and you like went into it, and, like that had the interior and everything. That camera angle is basically what this game is. It's almost like Terraria in the sense that it's like a 2D, cartoony, like pixelated game, like a pretty low pixelated game. Um, but it's very Pokemon type as well. It's interesting. It's basically got Terraria's gameplay mixed with a little bit of Minecraft, mixed with some Pokemon. But I think, but looks the NPC type of dealio is very Pokemon-like as well. They may have literally taken Pokemon and Terraria and just smushed it together, which would be pretty cool. What was I getting? I was getting the dried mud stairs. I wish they made the packed mud stairs. Like the regular packed mud stairs, not the packed brick stairs or whatever. I don't know. I just like the regular packed mud. And I think it should have a regular stair variant too. Also need spruce trapdoors, that's right. That's only if I have an overlap. So I'm gonna bring them just in case, but I doubt I'm gonna need them. Don't need that many at all. I maybe need 4 max. I probably shouldn't turn these all into stairs. I need some for the ground too. Oh god. Bum 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 bum. Hmm 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 hmm. Bum bum bum. Cool. No. Oh no, I have some. Oh thank god. I thought I just ran out. I was like, no. There we go. That actually looks really good with the double path. It looks decent. Could look better. It'd be cool if I did like a... I don't know. It'd be cool if I did like right here. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is also nice. Like if I were to go like this and go down like this, it's also very nice. Or when I'm going like this, I just need to go up here too. I don't want to use my light everywhere. I want to actually walk and stuff. I just went over that. How do you do that? What? I'm floating. Oh, they're back. I swear it's every stream they're here. There's a lot of them too. Wow. They're slowly getting bigger and bigger. Ah. That was not the plan. But yeah, I need a few these guys. Mix with some of those guys, and we have some coarse dirt too. Which is exactly what we need. Looks pretty good, and then... Oh, let's go all the way over here. Wait, do I have gravel along this edge, right? We'll have to redo this anyway, so I need more anyway, so it really doesn't matter if I'm going this way. Get more. I was like, I don't have to go all the way this way just to get one more packed mud or whatever, but I have to do this anyways. Do I have gravel? I do. Perfect. So let's go over here. Was it right here? Go. I'm gonna do all this now. Ooh, not that. I could do that, but not really necessary. Trying not to take the coarse dirt with me. How far do I want to go over here with this? Probably only, I don't know, because it's like, do I want to make a separation kind of like the stone here? Like here, so that way I don't go over with the grass? I don't know. Or do I do like, bring the ground up and do like a little path around this way? 'Cause I could do that. Could do a little cut up the hill. I could do that, but I don't know. I'll do that in a later stream. So I don't want to do that right now. Doesn't sound like fun. Trying to come up with big brain things. Use my small brain. Boom, course dirt. Okay. How common is the coarse dirt? Or is the gravel? Okay, it's about as common as I just placed it. Good. I'm trying to just evenly spread these out. Not too bad. Completes that side. Okay. It's nice being able to finally complete this part. Like it wasn't completed before. Like I'm always sleeping. I swear I just slept. Did I just sleep? Time is going quick. No. Have to fix that later. Right. It's my field. Did I break another one? How did... Was that the same one? Looks like the same one. I was about to say, how did I just break another one from lifting off? Yeah, let's get this side completed, finally. Finally completing this area. To the most part, for the most part. Completing is a very relative term. Very open word too, very flexible. Alright, well that's, at least I finished the back of that. It looks more complete than what I did, because it looked very incomplete. So now I can finally say it's not fully complete, but it's close enough for now. And I'll come back through, and whenever I'm better at building, I'm going to fix some things, tweak some things, you know, add some more detail. Welcome in, MS New Guy. How you doing? And we also have this little staircase in addition to this guy, so helps move around a little bit easier without having to go like all the way around. Then going up here. Then going up this little stairwell up here, which I gotta put these trees in. It looks a little bare. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. And you gotta come all the way around just to get to where you were here. So that helps go from here to here instead of going all the way around. So I wish this was like more over here. So it was like more off, like kind of more off. I was thinking about putting it here, as I said earlier. But like this just felt like more open. If you're like here, it's like in a small corner, while this is like in this main area. Which I was also thinking about doing like a fountain here. But the scale of fountain, and like the scale of this area, this little area, it would have been oversized. It would have been way too big. So I was like, maybe skip on the fountain for this time. Which is unfortunate, but we probably could if you put like right here. Because we're going to enforce and redo this whole coastline when it comes to tearing out this ocean, which we're going to take a few streams to do. But yeah, I think this looks a lot better. I was originally just going to do this, but honestly, I'm glad I did this instead. Instead of fixing that little bit of terrain, I finished this project that I haven't finished yet. So, well, finished. It's like 99% done. But yeah, I might do some actual street vendors. Might install some villagers, you know. It's gonna be hard to keep them in their stalls, but if I get like leads and stuff, because I think you can lead villagers, right? Maybe not anymore. Used to be, or I don't think you could before. Maybe now you can, because when they changed the villagers, I think they made it so you can lead them. I know you can lead boats and everything, but I don't know about actual villagers themselves. So we'll have to figure that out. We're gonna have to do some testing, creative and whatnot for that, but I'm probably gonna end it here because it's already 3:50 and I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. That's not too bad. It's a pretty good stream. And I think I'm done for the night, at least, or for the day. Probably not gonna stream tonight, but I might stream tomorrow. So my schedule's been a little bit of a crap show because of work and everything, with me changing my availability and my work schedule and whatnot. So we will eventually get back into a rhythm with streams and stuff. So also been dealing with some stomach issues. So on top of everything else, that's been an issue, especially during the morning. It's like I go to bed feeling fine, but then I wake up and my stomach's all weird. I've been taking probiotics and everything, so hopefully I'm all good soon. It hasn't hurt at all really today. Knock on wood. There's probably a 2x4 there. Somewhere behind that wall. But yeah, so knock on wood. There we go. But yeah, so work and health are gonna come first, but stream will come right after that. Oh well, health, work, and my friends will come first. And then stream will come next. So yep, we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next time. And yeah, I might do some progress off stream, especially with the lake, mostly because of the fact that it's gonna take some time to get this done, and redone everything. But yep, I might end it here because of everything. So, and I gotta be ready for a movie at 5, so we'll have to leave here, or actually be ready by 5, and just so I'm not rushing to get ready. Gives me enough time. Welcome to Has Been Hotel, Lester. How you doing? Still never seen a Has Been Hotel, but I've heard of it. Yeah, thank you for joining. Sorry, I'm going to end now, but I'm going to be live most likely tomorrow night, so maybe tomorrow morning too, who knows. Depends on how I'm feeling and everything. So yeah, peace out guys. See you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.